All right, you guys, it's your girl, Sandra D, the main event, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my community of love and unity. We will not be talking about hair and we will not be talking about food. We are on the journey of talking about the narcissist. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Just make sure that you click on the bell, to subscribe, so that you will not miss any notifications, and make sure that you hit the like button. And please make sure you share, because sharing is caring. All right, you guys. So today we're going to be talking about, did the narcissist lie to you throughout your whole relationship? And the answer is no. There was actually one part of the relationship where the narcissist actually told you the truth, okay? And that was during the love bombing stage, okay? Now, you're probably wondering, Coach Sandra D, the main event, how is that so? And I'm going to tell you. There was a part in that love bombing stage when you guys were getting to know you, getting to know all about you, where you was sitting over there spilling the tea and sipping it with him too. Well, there's a part of the tea that the narcissist actually poured into your cup and made sure you sipped on it. And a part of that truth is some of the experiences that they went through during their childhood. This here is key for you to understand why they gave you a piece of this information that was the truth. Okay? Now, the reason why the narcissist gave you some information about what happened to them, you guys, in their past when they were kids is because they were traumatized. So that was something that they did share with you that was the truth. Okay? Now, there's a reason behind the fact that they gave you this gem, okay? And we're going to break it down. The reason why the narcissist shared something so hurtful and so deep that happened to them is because they wanted to see how nurturing, one, you are, two, how sympathetic you would be, and the third thing that they wanted to find out is, do you agree with what happened with them? Okay. Now, the reason why the agreement is important is because I mentioned the two things prior, okay, which is nurturing and being sympathetic. But the reason why also they're looking for the agreement is because they're looking for the fourth thing, which is some key words that they're looking for you to say. And one of those key words is going to be, I am so sorry that you went through that. I'm going to repeat that. They're looking for you to say, I am so sorry that you went through that. Now, the reason why they're looking for this agreement or confirmation is because when they're getting ready to run this game on you, they're going to look for you to take responsibility of what happened in the relationship. Because when you said in the beginning during that love bombing stage, that key word, that's how they're trying to get off the hook for taking responsibility for them hurting you. Now, the second key word or phase that the narcissist is looking for is, I would never do something like that to you. Now, they're also looking for that as another way of you taking responsibility for the relationship, but also they're doing this because they know that they're about to go run havoc on you, okay? And what they're hearing is, no matter what I do to you, you're going to take accountability for my actions. I'm going to repeat that again, that you're going to take responsibility for the narcissist's actions. Because you said to them, you would never do that to them. you said to them, oh, I'm sorry you went through that. So they're going to use this as a way of gaining sympathy, but also as a way of when they start to devour you, when they start to gaslight you, they're going to use those words against you. They're going to throw that up in your face when they throw their narcissistic rage, their narcissistic injury, okay, of you hurting them. Although it was never intentionally, you didn't even know that you were hurting them. All you know is you got ghosted, you got the silent treatment, you felt like you was walking on eggshells, and you did not understand that. So what's going on is they're using what happened to them in their childhood to be able to gain sympathy from you, okay? So that they can pull on your heartstrings, okay, later on, to throw guilt trip on you for you to take them back. They're going to tell you, well, you knew that I've been through all of these horrible experiences, and you said, that, you would never leave me, but now you're trying to leave. See how that works? So they already have certain plans and traps within the trap to keep you trapped in the relationship. So when you're sitting here and you're speaking with the narcissist, you really need to be careful of the words that come out of your mouth. Now you're probably saying, well, Sandra D, what was I supposed to say? I'm glad you asked. What you needed to say, or what you should have had said, was, oh, that is terrible. But look at how you overcame that obstacle. Now, you're probably saying, well, what's the difference in the phase of what you're saying? What I'm saying is, you still agree that what they went through was horrible, but you're telling them how they overcame it, okay? Without you saying, oh, I would never do that. Or, I'm sorry you went through that. You see, you're not opening up your emotions, your feelings. You're keeping yourself guarded, okay, without your walls coming down. Because you don't know this individual, okay? You guys probably just met, and you going through that phase of getting to know one another. And a narcissist is a good listener, but they're not just listening to just words that you're saying. They're looking for key words in order for them to be able to keep you locked into the relationship so that you will not leave them. So the only time the narcissist has not lied to you is when they told you about their childhood trauma, because they're looking to get sympathy from you, because they need to see how they're going to groom you, reprogram you during the gaslighting stage, okay, to give you reasonable doubt, so that when they're projecting, okay, their insecurities onto you, they're also throwing back to you what you said to them in the beginning of the relationship as a way to keep you trapped so that you will not leave the relationship. So this is the only part of the relationship where the narcissist does not lie to you. The rest of it is BS. And it was BS from the gate, but they will use this as a tool because they're using this as a way to work on your heartstrings. They're using this as manipulation to gain access, okay, to your heart, to your emotions, on a way that you think, so that when they go out and do all of these horrible things to you, that you will feel sorry for them, because they're going to tell you, well, I told you this is the way that I am, or what happened to me in my childhood. Can you give me a little leadway? Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean this. This comes from my childhood. It's going to be the truth mixed with some excuses in a way for you to be trapped in the relationship, to change your mind about leaving the relationship. So you need to make sure that you understand what type of communication that you're going to have. And this isn't just for a narcissist. Okay, this could be with someone who's not a narcissist. However, I want you to be mindful of when you're getting to know someone, to be careful on how you respond to questions, and think about what you want to say before you just blurt out any answers, and not just base it off of, this is what I feel in my heart, this is what I'm feeling. No, you have to think about what you're saying before you speak, so you can make sure that you're not putting yourself in a compromising situation that can later on bite you in the behind. And even though you didn't mean it like that, that's how the narcissist is going to take it, and they're going to will it in their own favor. And this is the only time where the narcissist tells you the truth. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe.